why the U.S. housing market hasn't crashed yet. All right, friends, welcome to the show. Always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. Just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Why the U.S. housing market has not crashed. Yeah, I continue to read your comments like, everything's fine over here, Scott. I don't know. I think maybe you've been drinking the wrong Kool-Aid. I think you need to pour in to the markets. Crypto. My gosh, those crypto pushers coming out of the woodwork right now, they are on life support as well. Speaking of that, personally, I like gold, and we will hear from our very faithful show sponsor, Noble Gold, today and why they're so important. So stay tuned for that. More about them later, but the realities are this, friends. Let's just kind of cut to the chase. We've always had booms and busts in the U.S. housing market, always. And if I remember correctly, just a short few years ago, we initiated the biggest boom artificially or unorganic growth, market manipulation, a casino climate in a limited inventory environment with low interest rates, providing FOMO like I have never seen in my lifetime. I was going to say my adult or professional lifetime, but just in my lifetime, period. This thing was absolute insanity, even in the last real estate boom of 2008 and crash, which was in fact the biggest one on record. This one shows that it's probably going to eclipse it if and when it crashes. You get to decide. You get to put a percentage of likelihood. Does it sustain itself or not? Personally, I say no way, Jose. There's no way. There's either going to be a correction, which I believe we're already in, because we see everybody flatlining. In fact, on a national average, we're actually recording declines as we. That's not good. Hey, everybody, quick break from the show. I would never suggest anybody do anything that I'm not doing or willing to do myself. I own gold, and I believe you should as well. Let's hear why. The U.S. dollar has lost 85% of its value since the 70s when the dollar decoupled from gold, and the government seems bent on continuing the tradition. From now until the next election, the government can print as much money as they want. The last time they did that, inflation went up 9%. Gold is the one asset that's proven to withstand inflation. Invest in gold with Noble Gold Investments. You'll also get a 24-karat quarter-ounce gold standard coin for free. Hurry and go to noblegoldinvestments.com or visit the link in the description of this video or pinned comment. Or simply call 877-646-5347. A big thank you to channel partner Noble Gold. Always be careful in investing. There's going to be risk. Now, let's get back to today's video. Not good. We had a little bit of a dead cat bounce. Possible suckers rally. We'll have to wait and see. But the realities are this, friends. We're flatlining at best the correction phase of a real estate bubble. Anybody that's not willing to admit that this was a real estate bubble has not only wants to sell you a house, they have to out of financial preservation. They're on life support. Listen, friends, sales loan applications are down at an all-time never seen before low. We're breaking all the wrong records. It's knocking at the door. Anybody that doesn't see this one clearly is in denial, drank the Kool-Aid, or just is afraid to admit the truth. These are the waters we're now swimming in. We overheated the biggest asset class in the world. Like, I laugh at this stuff. It's a built-in self-defense mechanism to wrap my head around the severity, the magnitude of the waters that we're about to swim in. And they are shark infested, my friends. There are a lot of people house poor out there right now. One hiccup away from a tailspin where they're going to be dragging a depreciated asset along for the ride. Why? Because they didn't have a good agent that said, I love selling real estate and I love you as my client, but I have to check this property's rent range and make sure if you're carrying a mortgage, which most people are, your payments within it. Nobody does that. Those words only come out of Scott Walters' mouth, it would appear. See, I know for us to become rich, we got to make other people rich. If I'm just going for stats, another sale, an opportunity to brag on social media,
how I got another over asking price offer,
am I helping anybody but myself? No. That's when it's time to fire your agent. Please be careful of grandstanding agents. But the reality is this, friends. Crashes, this is not the crypto market. And I know for a lot of us, especially our viewers, especially the younger viewers, we are very much on a digital diet now. If we don't see it happen in real time and we're moving money around and we think we're players, you're not. The only 95% of all millionaires got rich in real estate. It's hard to get in unless you know what you're doing. You can waste your money in the crypto market or stock market all day long. But real estate will, in fact, be the path to wealth. And I'm going to help a lot of you achieve that. In fact, we've already been doing that as we examine properties by a property by property basis. But people now are one hiccup away from a tailspin, friends. And we will see bailouts attempted. It will be a bailout attempt. There is no way this thing sustains itself. Why? Because we defied gravity, unorganic growth, market manipulation, a limited inventory environment with a low interest rate environment provided too much upward pressure. The brakes should have been slammed on this thing right away the second it exhibited bubble behavior. Rates should have been risen a long time ago, and they weren't. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understand the waters we're swimming in now? Shark infested, and the only thing that's holding up this market currently, and it's hanging by a thread, is a lack of inventory. You can't point to anything else that supports this thing sustaining itself other than supply and demand, but with a lot of areas now exhibiting fractures and cracks in their local market. This is going to take off like wildfire. Good news travels fast. Bad news, unfortunately, travels faster. Reverse FOMO, herd mentality, will rear its head. Once again, we got to monitor correction, recession, depression, 3 levels of an economic downturn. One is coming. You get to put a percentage of likelihood on it. I get to put a percentage of likelihood on it. But the only thing that's holding this thing up at the moment is lack of inventory. As soon as that comes, game changer. And I'm going to be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on. Think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience as always. Thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.